I'm Kirsten Jenkins, style editor of Delicious. This is my maple bacon Caesar salad. I've turned the Caesar salad on its head by using the ugly, forgotten vegetable celery. I've decided to use the mandolin in this recipe to really use a different shape. Slice thinly, and again, be careful of those fingers. Add to ice water to keep it crisp and crunchy. The highlight of this recipe is the maple bacon. And even though you don't need to, I've decided to lattice mine. This is how I weave a bacon lattice. I brush the lattice with maple syrup to give a golden, shiny, sweet flavour profile. Roast this until sticky and browned. I've got all my elements ready to go, and I've chosen a large white platter. The bacon lattice is the showpiece, and I'm putting it on the side of my platter so I can see as much of it as possible. First of all, I drain my celery on paper towel so I don't have a wet salad. I'm a right-handed person, so I really like scattering my ingredients from top left to bottom right. The heart of a celery has beautiful tender leaves. I've picked them and used them as my herbs in this salad. I'm adding another layer of celery to my salad. This time, I'm placing it in the middle of the plate to give height and a centre focus. My crunchy element to complement the celery is golden croutons. I've left them in large chunks so you really bite into them. In styling, grouping ingredients is a great idea. I've used my centre celery pile for my croutons to climb up, creating again height. Rather than keeping my eggs whole or even halved in this salad, I've decided to finely chop them. It's to give a pop of colour and flavour. I use the egg to scatter over all ingredients, linking the salad and all its pieces. Don't be afraid to add more layers to your salad. This is my third layer of celery, so I can see equal measures of all ingredients. I love finely grating Parmesan, but in this salad I've decided to use a vegetable peeler. It adds shape, and it also is a different way of eating the cheese. When deciding on the way you want to style your cheese, think about your other shapes. If I had finely grated over the egg, you would not be able to tell the difference. So, I've kept it in large shavings. This dressing is made up of mayonnaise and anchovies. Don't be afraid of anchovies, think of them as a salty pop. I've also added some water to loosen the consistency, so the dressing can flow over all ingredients. Don't be afraid of this dressing and using a lot of it. This salad is very graphic in its own right, so I haven't complicated the shot. When I style for the magazine, I add an extra dish for dressing and swirl it up the sides to loosen. Salt and pepper are my final addition, and this time the pepper is going over my dressing to add a visual contrast. This has to be my favourite salad from my ebook, One Leaf at a Time.